it's very easy to blame poverty alone. And poverty definitely provides the fertile ground for recruitment, because poverty breeds despair. And when people live in despair, they want a way out. And let's not forget that our country, very unfortunately, has the highest number of absolutely poor people in the world. Now, there's a difference between rural poverty and urban poverty. And urban poverty is the real killer here, is the real cause of this. Urban poverty has a very grinding effect on the mentality of people who are going through it, especially given the fact that they are exposed to a lot of the razzmatazz, the glitz of wealth. So when you now have a society that essentially creates incentives. So, for example, illegal taxation, which is a problem, especially here in Lagos. You find that many of these gangs are involved in extortion of bus drivers. They tend to be involved in this kind of activity, and they remit the money somewhere. So over time, it becomes embedded in the system, and it becomes like cultural, and it becomes, I think the key thing here is it becomes the only way out. Now, we found evidence, and there have been a lot of other reports by other organizations, most notably by Human Rights Watch. I always refer to that old report that Human Rights Watch did in 2009, which they called Politics as War, where they laid out in Rivers State the various gangs, Dibam, Vikings, Icelanders, being sponsored by politicians specifically for election purposes. So that is an incentive. Politicians come, give these people guns, so that they would force people to go and they will force people to vote in a particular way, or they will basically to force election results. And then after the elections, the politicians have gotten what they want, which is they've won the elections, they've been sworn into office. They don't bother to take away the guns.
Exactly.
But crucially, at that point, they stop funding these gangs.